Hey guys, it's Renee, and today I am going to demonstrate for you how I do my deep conditioning hot oil treatment combo. So as we're speaking, I have a plastic tub, jar, cup, whatever, in the microwave with water in it, and I'm heating up my water. I heat the water up so that I can put my oil into the container, and that hot water will heat up the oil. And I'm going to be using my Quench triple threat conditioning treatment for the deep conditioning. So hang tight, microwave just went off. I'm going to go get the water and then I'll be back. Give me just a second. Okay, I'm back, and here is my container with hot water. You can probably see the steam coming off the cups, so be very careful. You can use whatever your favorite oil is. You can buy a prepared oil already. You can mix your oil. When I don't have the oil that I'm going to use today, I typically mix like olive oil and grapeseed oil together, put it in a container, and I'm just going to drop it down here in this hot water and let it sit for a second so it heats the oil up. You don't want to put the oil in a container and heat the oil up. You just want to heat the water up so the water can heat the oil or whatever. So I started by cleansing my hair and putting it in 2 big twists and put it under the cap because I like to keep my hair wet. So right now you're looking at my freshly washed hair with no product. So I'm going to show you how I, do my combo. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. But why are we killing birds anyway? Wait a minute, focus, Renee, get back. Okay, so the oil is still sitting there. I'm using the Naturalicious, Naturalicious Define, Shine, Moisture Lock, and Frizz Fighter oil. That's a lot to say, but it's a good oil. So I have this, and I'm gonna sit it in the container. And then I'm going to just take sections, probably about, maybe I'll split this 1 section into 2. You know what I didn't grab? A clip, just a second. So I'm gonna clip that. I've already detangled. Once I was in the shower and I cleansed my hair, I detangled and all that good stuff. So the oil should be relatively warm. You don't want it hot, you want it warm. So I guess it's not a hot oil treatment as much as it is a warm oil treatment. And I'm gonna move this hot water out of the way so I don't get clumsy and spill it on myself. So I'm just gonna take this section of hair. Like I said, this is my product-free curls. And I'm gonna take my Quench, probably about that much, rub it in my hands, and I first put it on the perimeter of my hair. I always do this. So I put the conditioner on the outside of my hair, and I try to smooth it on. I do another little step where I take sections and part it off, and I place a little bit of Quench on my scalp or close to my scalp because I don't like puffy roots. I like my hair to get moisturized all the way down to the roots. So once I do that, I'm gonna take my fingers and I'm gonna massage that product through. So that way every part of my scalp gets some of the product. And I'm gonna smooth that on. I'm gonna need to dry my hands for this next section because I'm going to be putting oil on. So this oil is in a pump. I'm just gonna pump some oil in my hands, rub it together, and then I'm gonna smooth that on my hair. Like so. I'm gonna put a little bit on my ends. It's hard to pick it up once you have oil in your hands. Smooth that on. Squeeze it in, and then I'm going to put that in a big twist. And I'm going to tuck this one away. So, and there's one. Then the other section, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to take the Quench, put it on the perimeter, on the outside. Make sure you get some on your ends too. So once I put it on the perimeter, I'm going to take a little bit and just put it on my scalp. And this is not something that you have to do every wash day, but when you want that extra boost of moisture and you want to give yourself a treat, it's like a spa day for your hair. I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to moisturize that. Massage that onto my scalp. Smooth it all the way down. Dry my hands and pump some oil in my hands. Or pour the oil, however, whatever container you're using for your oil. And I'm going to place it on my hair. Put a little bit more on my ends. Put that one in a big twist. And we're halfway done. So once I do this all over, then I will take either a plastic cap or a plastic bag, like a plastic grocery bag. And honestly, I prefer the grocery bags over the plastic caps. To me, I feel like I get more control over how tight or how loose it is. So, but you can use whatever you have. I'm going to move this section out of the way with this same clip. Going to take the Quench. And you don't have to use Quench, but it's a good product. But you can use whatever your regular deep conditioner is to do this. So I'm going to put it on. I would love for you to try Quench, but if you haven't yet, sis, I don't really know what you're doing with your life, but you know, it's whatever. Put some on my scalp. In little sections. Again, I'm going to hold it and then I'm going to massage it on my scalp. This is the technique I use even when I'm not doing the hot oil treatment. This is the way I apply my deep conditioner every wash day. And I make sure my scalp gets some good juiciness. All right, I'm gonna follow that with the oil. Smooth it on. Get some for the ends. And put this one away. Working in sections makes my life so much easier. I just don't like for all of my hair to be out at the same time when I'm doing any type of treatment. So I always section my hair off. I'm gonna knock that one out the way. And then we just got this one section left. You don't have to do 4 sections. You can do however many sections, whatever is easier for you. This is just what works for me. Again, there's the Quench, the perimeter, and take some, a little bit here. You don't need to be precise on where you put it at because you're gonna massage it in anyway. So there you go, hold that, and then you just massage it in. And then you smooth it down. And then we're gonna follow it up with the oil. Okay, so this is the last one. Put that in a twist. I might have put a little too much product right there. Okay. I'm gonna stick this in a twist. Put it in a little bantu knot, or I'm not even gonna call it a bantu knot, whatever. I'm just gonna tuck it away. Okay, from here, I gotta dry my hands. Okay, I'm gonna take just a regular old grocery bag. I put mine on from the back. I pull these two together. Make sure my ears are out. And then I twist it snugly, because I like mine snug. And I'm just gonna take the end of it and tuck it under there. Now, I have a steamer, so I'm gonna go under my steamer for about 20 minutes. But if you don't have a steamer, you can take another plastic cap, put that on top, because the heat from your head will generate enough warmth to help push the product through. And that's the goal behind this, is to get all the juicy goodness pushed all the way through the strands of your hair and not just lay on the top and it locks in that extra boost of moisture. So yeah, I'll set it in my steamer for about 20 minutes and then I'll rinse it out and I'll continue on with my regular wash day. So yeah, there's that. I hope that helps. I hope you guys have an amazing day on purpose and try to be more than just a pretty face with curly hair. Smooches. Mwah.